Why am I muted? I don't know. I was muted. Hi. That's weird. The button I never press. What up, TTK? Oh, man. Oh my god, TTK with 101 cheer. Thank you. Can't have Aconite at #1. Agreed. How dare he? Anyway, today we're playing Superliminal. I didn't make a backdrop for it because from what I hear, it's not too long of a game. So we're just going to use this one. We like this one. Yep, this one is good. Okay. Anyway, let's get right into it because I want to see what this game is all about. Also, I have no idea where my camera needs to be, any of that good stuff. You know how it goes. We'll work through it as we go. Oh, right into it. Okay. Options. Drop the music. Everything else. UI volume can go down a little bit. Titles on. Y-axis normal. Full screen VSync on. Wow, this game knows me. Personally found it to be maybe half the length you would have liked, mostly because you enjoyed it so much. Hey, cool. If it leaves me...
Are you filled with feelings of self-doubt? Do you find yourself prone to minimizing massive dilemmas? Or for allowing the smallest problems to get blown completely out of proportion? At the Pierce Institute, our patent-pending Somnosculpt technology provides safe and effective dream therapy while you rest in the comfort of our flagship clinic. Located right next to the secondary overflow parking lot at the University Medical Center. Somnosculpt will make your dreams come true.
You okay? Heck of a tutorial. Terms of service. Can I not read this? Oh my god. Wait. Did I just get trolled immediately? Like you literally can't read the terms of service, but if you click on it, you just sign it. Like everyone does. Oh, hey. Hey, you can jump. Okay. Perception is reality. Grab. Interesting. Okay, so if I get close to it and then do this, it gets bigger. Bigger. It's so weird, man. Interesting. That's super cool. I saw a screenshot of that, or like a little 5-second clip of someone picking one of these up and like moving it and it becoming huge. It is neat. So like for this, if I pick it up far away, yeah.
Terms of service accepted. Congratulations on falling asleep. Welcome
Great.
to Somnosculpt. Your progress may be monitored by qualified specialists. This orientation will adapt you to eyelids, our interactive, lucid induction dream state in which you retain full consciousness and control.
You can climb too. Okay. So it said you can rotate? Oh, just like that. No objects beyond this point. That's weird. Oh, it's so weird. Okay, so... Interesting. It's gonna take me a little bit to learn the mechanics of this, I think. Can't, like, force it through, can I? Oh. Ta-da! Ah, so up there. This is so weird. There we go.
Confirmed. You can move freely, interact with surrounding objects, and listen to messages from your patient care team. Please note that I am the standard orientation protocol and that my voice has been explicitly chosen to remind you that I am not a part of your patient care team. I do not care.
Alright, GLaDOS. I definitely see why people said this was like Portal. Like, 100%. Okay. Ah, okay. Yeah, similar feel. Like, I think most of that's like the doorways and all that stuff. Just the room mechanic. Oh, that's not right. Meh.
During eyelids, you will lose the ability to awaken suddenly due to realizing that this is a dream. Evidence. I have already informed you that this is a dream. You did not wake up. Please complete the remaining orientation activities.
Okay. Managed to bug the game out and send yourself flying. Is there like, yeah, reset to last checkpoint. Okay, that. Oh, it's just right there. Boop. God, okay. I literally have to click on the opening, not where it
All
shows the shadow
environments
being.
perceived during eyelids should reflect a typical mental state. If you believe your mental state was compromised by Somnasculpt, please provide a comprehensive, rational explanation in your post-procedural survey.
I like
Completed
this.
surveys may be eligible for a gift card.
I like this. This is good. I can only imagine how wacky it gets. I mean, this is obviously... This is obviously still, like, training. Wait. Excuse me? Okay. Oh, I see. Gotcha. Wait. Make bigger. Yeah.
Please stand by for polite recognition on your completion of the Somnasculpt orientation. You did it. To maximize the time allotted for your therapeutic journey, please do not delay in proceeding through the final doorway as indicated.
Give it. All right. How do I break physics? But I don't see how making that bigger is... Oh, wait, hold on. It's gonna be like another lever or another button. Where in here? Stop! The massive green light is a nice touch. Yeah, it's kind of cool. It does let me go back, I just don't see how that has any functional... It's gonna be something where I'm gonna have to, like, look for a pixel Because I'm really bad at that. Oh. That's curious. Still feel like there's a second button somewhere that I just haven't seen. Guess putting two things on it doesn't help. Oh, just straight up break the walls down. Okay, cool. Yeah, I definitely see how this is Portal meets Stanley Parable. It is... Man, it's cool. Alright. Nope. Found that one by accident, too. Random soda. I don't like that hallway. Jesus. Okay. I'm gonna do this thing. Is anyone else hearing slight resemblances to the Super Mario Brothers 3 like music when you beat the game? I keep hearing little like phrases in the music. This was the room you flew into orbit into? Nice. I mean, I see how it could happen. It looks like there's might be like a max size or something. I feel like dropping things on yourself is the catalyst for that. Enough.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'd like to talk to you about being special.
Okay.
So special, in fact, that we have no idea where you are.
Same here.
But not to worry, we're working on it.
Oh. Thought it was two different doors or two different rooms. Just need to figure out what I can actually pick up. Super weird. Oh wait. Nice. I can see in 9 dimensions. Oh, and then... There we go. Oh, damn. I don't know what to say about this game. It's super neat. More perspective. Hey, Son, what's up? Seems chill and confusing at the same time. That's about the best way I could put it. We certainly have different play styles. I hear that a lot. Just Not sure how this is supposed to work. I feel like I have to get up there, but... Oh, okay. What else can I pick up? Oh, this wasn't actually a thing. Never mind. Okay. I thought it was a... You had to stop and look at all the things? B. I don't really necessarily like to speedrun games like this, but like with Portal and Stanley Parable and stuff, I definitely try to like figure out the puzzles as quick as I can, kind of.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'm just popping in to give you a quick update on where you are. We still don't know, but please keep moving forward, and hopefully you prefer frequent updates to being reminded that you are completely lost.
Preferably. Okay, so the weird shimmery doors means I can't pull anything. Oh, that's weird. Need to find a way up top. Need to find something I can grab. Got it. Giant hole in wall. I feel like there's like a max size. I don't think I can make it any bigger than this. And the puzzle's a little too easy to solve, but love the content around them. I mean, yeah, all the areas are really cool. Don't get me wrong. I am sad. I've skipped a few areas already. Weird. Also, why? And lol. I didn't even know you could skip areas. I thought it was like Portal was kind of like...
My name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and we still can't find you. But you should now have access to a series of elevators that should trigger your subconscious to gradually wake you up. You should also find a variety of emergency exit signs that should lead you to them. Will all of this work? Absolutely.
Yeah, of all things. That seemed like an obvious one. Maybe that's just me, though. I think one problem I'm seeing is just some, like, real, like, light outline over stuff that you can grab would be really nice. Because I don't mind looking around at cool environments, but sitting here, like, mousing over everything is a little nuts. It ruined some of the puzzles? Oh, would it? Okay. Well. Fair. I haven't figured out what the fire alarms do yet. Really? Alright then. Not sure what to do with this, but... it's not that big of a light source.
Hello.
Oh.
My name is Dr. Glenn Pierce. In the event that this elevator does not wake you up, please don't interact with anything that strikes you as psychologically significant, as we will no longer have any way of controlling it. For example, if you see your parents, please punch them in the face as hard as you can and immediately run away.
Shouting at the screen? Well, that's a you problem. A soda? take it. I noticed there was stuff sticking in the moon, and I was like, it's probably just glitches. I've got to stop thinking that. 4 a.m. Stop. Water soda. Mini soda. And it broke it.
This is an automated message for all patients who attempted to use an alternate pathway to access the next phase of somnasculpt therapy, but who have become trapped in a dream state paradox instead.
Hey, that's
Your
me.
decisions imply a failure of orientation, which reflects negatively on the standard orientation protocol. You will rectify this failure immediately.
Ew. Oh no, I'm not gonna be able to jump on it, am I? Wait. Pardon? So friggin' weird. Kinda. Good enough. Aw. Sure. Buddy.
Professional tip: the average adult can only withstand 3 to 5 dreams per night. Once this threshold is eclipsed by entering more dreams, your mind will suffer an explosive mental overload, reorienting you for the emergency exit protocol. Please subject yourself to explosive mental overload.
This die does not seem okay. Those just plain aren't real. Whoa. Kinda works.
Please note that a reluctance to volunteer for the risks associated with explosive mental overload implies a misunderstanding of all other solutions, all of which are far more traumatic and likelier to result in catastrophe. I am not capable of suboptimal suggestions. Please exit this dream as soon as possible.
No. Sure. Everything's falling apart. My brain state is degrading. Whee! Hi. I have no reflection. Sure. Also, I'm a little upset. When you're in a dream, you actually can't read numbers when you're in a dream. The part of your brain that comprehends language and like numeric like stuff doesn't work when you're asleep. So if you try to look at a clock when you're asleep, like a digital clock, it'll just look like gibberish. They definitely should have put that in. For being a cool little fact.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce.
Hi, Glenn.
And despite touring the Waterfall Serenity Zone in the previous section you've just completed, you may still be experiencing feelings of worthlessness and self-doubt.
Soda.
Why do I feel like everything is going wrong, even when the sun is shining?
His reasons. Bad. What? Man. I love how the popping noise gets lower as the object gets bigger, too. Murder every day. and beans on Sunday. Oh, wait. I want to pick up the light. Oh, okay. Sunday seems pretty tame. I mean, I don't know. Beans can do some pretty gnarly things to your insides. Just saying. Alright, there's a lot of... Yeah, more murder beans. Is this supposed to be a scary game? Didn't think it was. Okay. Okay. Trust it.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'd like to talk more about the feelings of worthlessness and self-doubt I mentioned before. You feel this way because you want the kind of happy life you see all around you, the kind you know everyone else is enjoying. And that's exactly why we're here to help.
Oker doker. Oh, game, you won't let me pick up the chess pieces now? Rude. Very nice.
Warning. You were advised to subject yourself to explosive mental overload by descending into additional dreams, but have now descended into a dream within a dream instead, disorienting yourself even further.
Nah, we're
You
fine.
are responsible for failing to make this crucial distinction.
Also, I've been playing this for almost an hour. Okay. I feel like I've been doing it for like 5 minutes. Not even joking. Back here I could use that for? No, because there's the wobbly wall. Hey, this is a way I can go. Some games give you a flashlight. Not this one. Oh. Yeet. No. I want to go into outer space. Oh.
Did you know that unintentional multi-dream layering occurs in less than 1% of patients? This correlates strongly with the 99% of patients who are able to follow simple instructions from the standard orientation protocol.
Well, that's not very nice. Where'd the knife go? Game's a lot creepier than I expected. Not gonna lie. Lot more idea. What on earth? Order longer freezer flaps? Avocados. Enjoy avocados. Sure. Why not? The freezer flaps were a touch short, to be fair. No good. Question is, if I'm lucid dreaming, why can I not just fly? Maybe I'm bad at it. That is a definite possibility. It's bolted down. Nice. So is that one. So yeah, you have to bring the door with you. That's cool. Wait. You can just keep clicking on the ones on the floor too and make more. God forbid something like this ever ends up in a VR situation. I feel like people would legitimately lose their minds. Thank God I have a 2080 Ti. Oh my lord. It's actually starting to affect the frame rate though. Why is this my favorite part of the game so far? It's like fine frame rate, little bit choppy frame rate. Hold on. I don't know if that's... Oh, I might be stuck. Please tell me you did this too. All right. My arm actually kind of hurts a little. Not to this extent. Damn it. That works. That was actually really cool.
Attention. Dr. Pierce requires you to note the following risks of dream overexposure. Significant memory loss, both quantitative and qualitative. Hallucinations of dreaded or annoying objects. Unrealistic beliefs about the lengths of hallways. And other side effects which have not yet been discovered or which cannot be understood.
Don't have to be perfect, they just have to work. My cursor's a smiley face? Alright. Okay, now it's not. It was. Or not cursor, but my reticle. Oh. Ah, IR genius. We'll go with the classic music. I kind of like it. Oh lord. What am I doing? God. This is gonna be weird. Ta-da! That's really cool, though. Honestly. Roll down the hill, babies. Be free. Isn't this this is the best thing to ever happen to video games right here? Look, we all knew this was a physics-based game. There's no reason that anything other than this exactly right here should have been expected. I wonder if you could, like, legitimately fill up the whole room with apples. Everyone knows apple is bad for games. Wrong apple, but yes. I mean, this is kind of impressive, the number of things that are on the screen right now. Whee! That poor little guy. Let me go look at it. I think some of them might be disappearing. Or I'm losing my mind. I could just be losing my mind. Is this how they make ball pits? Just magically replicate them? So the whole thing is full? Science is so cool. So glad I understand real-world physics because of this game. Goodness. Just buy one mother ball. It's like kombucha. But with balls. What? I don't even know.
Warning. Dr. Pierce is frantically submitting numerous spelling and grammar mistakes into the standard orientation protocol in a desperate attempt to counsel you. I have no subroutine to correct these errors, but I cannot compromise the integrity of the standard orientation protocol. You will not receive these messages. They would not make sense regardless.
What am I missing? Look, I can do this all day. Yay! I think stuff is still falling in there. Oh. Like a shipping label? Neuromorality? Arg, I'm a pirate. Weird.
Attention. Dr. Pierce continues to input significant errors. I will interpret his basic ideas. Hello, my introductions are redundant. I am a real doctor who went to doctor school. VR has never been a mistake. I can help you, but I also do not know how. Transmission ends.
I've been here.
Hello, name is my Pierce Dr. Glenn. To the Somnosculpt Welcome Experience, team of your care leader patient years 10 development. Conditions struggle you whatever with? Professional invention. Edge science with cutting, a tomorrow can bright. And buts, no ifs, or look good.
Fall asleep you must. Full on Yoda. Bill's family-friendly produce. Heart to mind, mind to heart. Oh, Lord. $7 a.m. It keeps, like, moving forward an hour each time. What if I just leave it, though? Because it said that. Yeah, the loading screens are super cool. Give me a minute, guys. I'm gonna actually take a stretch. My second day back to the gym was yesterday, and I am feeling very, very stressed, strained, pulled in different directions. What's the word for when your muscles hurt? Sore. I knew it was an S word. Shitty. That's another S word. But not the one I was looking for. Old age? No, just trying to get back into working out and overdoing it. Yeah, sore. Yes, old. Old would be the correct term. Jerk. Anyway. So yeah, let me take a quick little break. I'll leave you with the calm and peaceful music of things. Hello? Okay. For a second, I thought my mic wasn't working on this panel. Nope, it's good. I'll be back in a minute, and, yeah, keep playing this. I don't know how long it's gonna go for today. I mean, I want to finish it, at least to whatever. I don't even know if it's like Stanley Parable. I don't know if you can, like, finish it, or if there's, like, multiple endings. I'd like to see at least one of them. But, yeah, I'll be right back. Perf. Yay. Ugh. Everything's popping and cracking. It feels weird. Also, coffee. Yep, I'm not turning that off this time. Relaxation room? Why do I doubt this? They're relaxing. Hello?
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce. This is a notification that you have reappeared on our monitoring system after a prolonged absence. Please continue to do whatever you did most recently, and discontinue whatever you were doing immediately prior to that.
Is that actually a clue? Should I not go down that hallway? Go down this. Hear people talking in there. Someone talking years ago. I had a dream. Kept saying. Weird. Alright, well, screw it. Let's go this way. Sure, that'll work. Oh no. I made everything too big, I think. Wait, no. We're alright. Yeah, we're good. Music freaks out. Super cool. Hold on. Follow the red wire.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce. In addition to continuing and discontinuing as mentioned earlier, Please also disregard any unsettling experiences that you may have recently had. Everything should have now reverted to being soothing and therapeutic. If this is not the case, you may be receiving this message in error.
Oh boy. I think I see what I'm supposed to do, but it's not what I want to do. I wanted to make myself launch into the air and get through the door while I was still on top of the things, but I don't think that's necessarily a smart idea. Wait. I want to do that. I'm tiny. Oh God. Better. Oh.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'd like to read you my favorite inspirational quote by me. The worst thing you can do is focus on negativity. It won't spare you from the cage of death, the pain of disease, the cruelty of time, the cold shell of human nature,
That was
or
weird.
the eventual loss of everything you've ever held dear. Whatever you do, don't focus on that.
Okay. I wasn't going to, but now I kind of am. Oh, this one's weird. I'm gonna go in the weird door. What? Ah, made it. Okay. Figured it was just a matter of getting their size perfectly right. Excuse me? Wait, what? Now I'm confused. Oh! Interesting. Eateth unto the void. Okay. I don't know if I'm supposed to be going this way. I feel like this might be the answer. I don't want it to be the Oh my god. It's huge. Look at how tiny I am. This is ridiculous. I think I've done something horribly wrong. Not exactly as intended, yeah. I wanna, oh. Hey. Bouncy house. And now it's gone. Okay. We set the last checkpoint. Yeah. Man, this one was tough too. Like getting it just the right size. Almost. Bothers me that I can't climb up that. Making it harder on myself, was I? Really? This isn't the way it was expected to be done? Use the thing to climb out of the pool and then make it bigger. Oh. My way kind of works. Like... if I go back through that door, I'll be tiny. I actually want to be less tiny. Oh, I just need to go up there. Right? Yeah. Also, that should not be allowed to happen. That should not be allowed to happen. Whatever, it's fine now. Also, now I can't go anywhere and do anything?
Hello,
Hey,
my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'd like to thank you for triggering every single one of our 823 emergency protocols.
Welcome.
This will assist us greatly in improving the system for future patients. Congratulations. Anyway, you're now headed in the right direction, and we should be able to initiate the emergency exit protocol shortly.
want to go in it again. Now it doesn't work if I'm back here. I can go here, but I can't. Alright, fine. Not sure if it will dislike that door still being active if you take it with you. I don't care. I'm just curious to see how bad I can break it, honestly. This still works. What? Yeet. Okay. Good times. I see how this works, though. Jesus! Ew. So these two doors are connected? Is that what it is? Like, if I go through one of these doors, I come out the other based on the size. Assuming. Yeah, I don't know exactly what's going on. Okay, there we go. Yeah, like, the other door is just gone. Oh no, it's under the ground. Oh, shit. So am I. No! Launch me, Daddy! Oh, scheiße. You know what? It's fine. I don't think I can make it work. I need to set the small door in there. Like, I need to set one up in there. Thank you. Yep. I cannot do. Alright, fine. Okay, it reset me to here, but this time without the...
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'd like to thank you for triggering every single one of our 823 emergency protocols. This will assist us greatly in improving the system for future patients. Congratulations. Anyway, you're now headed in the right direction, and we should be able to initiate the emergency exit protocol shortly.
Even bigger? Yeah, that's big enough. Oh, that can't be good. Let's do it. Wait. I mean, I'm up here. I did it, but... Oh, balls. Enough. Wait, why am I still tiny? Why am I still super tiny? I need to make this one super tiny and go through it? Oh, Jesus. No, I'm just stuck being super tiny, I think. Or I have to keep making these bigger still. Why are you so floaty? Crash Pop, what's up? Where's the other tiny door? I have no idea. Do it! Land on me! Can't end well. Oh, you're stuck on the thing. Oh god, I broke it. Lazy morning? Nice. I want to get bigger again. Oh, I'm on the... This one's on the table. That's the problem. I mean, I know how to make it bigger. I just want to make it bigger, like, kind of close to me. There we go. Now, shouldn't it come out of the big one bigger? Isn't that the kind of the whole point of this? Did I break it again? No. Okay. Oh god, where's the little guy? I've actually lost the... Find it. Oh, there you are, little dude. Hi. Whee! God. Okay. Best part about that whole room is that your size just doesn't matter after you got out of the box. True. Meeting for Cardboard Lovers Association. Yeah, the perspective on this game is so interesting. Wait, we're back to 3 a.m.
Emergency exit protocol initiated. Please prepare to conclude your Somnasculpt experience in 10,
No.
9, 8. Error.
Thank you.
Error logged by.
Orientation protocol.
Stand by for analysis.
Error analysis complete. You are exhibiting signs consistent with an increase in fear, hopelessness, and frustration. This is inconceivable, as Somnasculpt therapy is proven to correlate with a decrease in these emotions.
Actually, I'm having a blast.
Hypothesis. Patient was improperly oriented. Conclusion. Impossible. Reformulating. Improved hypothesis. Patient requires additional Somnasculpt therapy.
Yay!
Conclusion. Emergency exit protocol cannot proceed. Emergency exit protocol has been emergency destroyed.
Sure.
Instruction. Continue with Somnasculpt therapy indefinitely on an independent basis, as all orientation resources have been exhausted. This concludes your standard orientation protocol. Goodbye.
Sure. Is this the beginning of the game again? No. I... Oh. Can't click on it. Thoughts? Oh, aren't you clever? Those still work.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce. Thank you for completing the Somnosculpt Standard Orientation Protocol. Before you begin the first phase of therapy, I'd like to briefly describe the finite and fragile nature of the dream state.
I mean, go ahead. Taking you with me. Mind.
Of course, nothing is more challenging than the difficulty of changing perspective, of fundamentally altering your perceptions in a way that will enable you to face dire, trial-by-fire scenarios with solutions that could not be found otherwise.
Son of a dingus. I mean, hey, that works. Oh, Lord. For a second, I thought I had to build all that stuff up to get back to the top, and I was like, this is gonna suck. Okay. Interesting. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. I can't jump off. Oh, there we go. Legit.
Finally, while we respect the unique progress of every patient, you must understand that it is possible to completely exhaust your supply of dreams, thereby entering a state in which you will not be able to wake up, even with the help of triggering mechanisms.
But no longer have any idea what's happening. Trust you. I don't trust anything. Perception is reality. Okay. Follow the yellow brick road. I believe.
Please listen carefully for the sound of an alarm clock, which will automatically play if you are approaching a destabilizing dream weight.
Oh, wow. This is pretty. Never mind, just got weird. It actually is endless until you get close to it, and then it pops into view. Watch. Yep. It actually changes. So that sucks. That's not actually a perspective thing. I was hoping it would be. No, it's not. It actually changes the scenery. Power of SSDs right there. 1000% loaded.
This is highly unusual. It appears you have entered the Somnasculpt diagnostic framework. Patients do not have access to this dream.
Kind of. No, I just mean from a game perspective. Not like as in what they're trying to get across. From a game perspective, like it actually was open, and then when you got close to one of the walls, the wall just kind of like appeared with the image on it. I was hoping that when you got there, like the whole thing would be an enclosed perspective thing, but it's actually not. They use real perspective until you get close to the wall, and then it just pops in. That's what they were trying to get across? Oh. I'm literally picking up the building. Time to break reality.
Diagnostic warning. Unrealistic use of dream objects may result in dream integrity fail states.
Kind of the point. Break it. Break it. Also, tiny. Did I break it again? Oh no. This game is too weird, man. I like it. I want to see where it went. I think it might be on top of the ductwork up there. And honestly, I kind of want to walk out to the door and try to go in it. Oh, weird. Weird little barrier at the doorway. I'm tiny. Welcome back. I am now tiny.
Diagnostic warning. Paradox prevention protocols may not be fully implemented.
Yeah, being this small is like breaking the game. Like all the, like, this stuff looks weird. Aw. What exactly am I looking at? Go into the light, little Timmy. possibly end well. This is fine. I did it! I escaped! That was the whole point, right? Jesus. Just realized what I was doing.
Warning. Paradox prevention protocols may not be fully implemented.
Help. Help! I know I'm out of bounds. I just want to see how far I can break it. That's all. I think I might be stuck, though. Yep. We broke it. Oh wow, checkpoint's all the way back here.
This is highly unusual. It appears you have entered the Somnasculpt diagnostic framework. Patients do not have access to this dream.
We're right here.
Diagnostic warning. Unrealistic use of dream objects may result in dream integrity fail states.
Yeah, I was out there somewhere. Question is, where am I trying to go? Or what's, like, my objective? Because I can mess with physics and stuff all I want, but not gonna help. I mean, this whole thing is a paradox, because I'm literally changing the size of... I guess I may need to put this somewhere? Where could I put that would allow me to, like, this? Oh! Do I just carry it through the door?
Diagnostic warning. Paradox prevention protocols
There we go.
fully implemented. Explosive dream overload may result. Please paradox overload. Please overload for dream explosion. Conclusion dream overcall frame.
Game is really neat. If you played Portal or Stanley Parable, I think you would love this. Yeah, it's funny because I was like, the whole thing's a paradox. I'm walking through a door and coming out the door of like the model building. That's a paradox in and of itself. I didn't realize carrying the one through the other was the insane paradox that they were going. Not an exit. I disagree. My brain's a little bit broken, I'm not gonna lie.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and many years ago, I had a dream. I found myself in a place where I understood that each of us begins as nothing, where everything I perceived was shaped by seeing it exactly the way I wanted to. White space.
Not rain! Relaxiat? Erase me? Minerals? Female toads? Of course. Oh. Yep. Always in the shadow. Now we're in the white space version of that area that we could see. Looks like a black and white version of the old Windows logo. Of course. One more time. Be a little bigger, huh? Yeah.
But in white space, I also faced the greatest challenge I could imagine. Because with a lifetime of life itself behind me, and all of the weight that it carried, I realized that seeing things the way I wanted to was not as easy as it used to be.
Wait, what? That was cool. That was really cool. happening. That was the first one that legitimately I was like, I don't understand what just happened. That was the first, like, visual deception trick that I just had no clue what was going on. Wait, what? Sums up this game pretty well. You're not wrong. Can't really interact with anything. Unless... no. Kind of repeating, though. I keep coming out of the red-yellow side and going in the red-blue side. Okay, yellow and red. Don't feel like anything's changing. So I need to figure out something to do in this room, I think, because that's an endless loop. Or it's taking me through the same loop like 40 times, and that's addicting. But I can't interact with any of the windows, doors, pillars, floor. You did this room today, but can't remember it? Nice. The important thing in this game is to avoid assuming anything. Well, you have to make some assumptions, or you'll never progress, but you just have to assume your assumptions are probably wrong, or could be wrong. My assumption is that I need to find something in these rooms, but if I'm wrong, then I just need to keep running in circles until it gives me an answer. That's not necessarily true either. Wait, there is a difference happening. There. I feel like lining this up or something and then like grabbing it was like an answer, but I don't know, man. Can't interact with anything, that's the problem. Really? Just never walked through it, huh? I walked up to the window. But I never walked around it. I mean, that wasn't even an assumption I made. It's just... It was literally one of those things that I never thought of. I mean, you can't not make assumptions. It's impossible. Because if I stop making assumptions, then I have to be like, well, the answer must be to throw my phone across the room. Like, well, that doesn't do anything to the game. Well, I assume you have to interact with the game, so barring that assumption, I'll throw my phone across the room. Stab myself in the eyeball. Like,
and further out than anyone has ever come back from. But we hope that you won't get discouraged.
It's trying
After all,
to...
if this is a place of pure perspective, isn't it also a place where a different point of view could make anything possible? Isn't that why you came here?
I feel like it's taking your normal assumptions and, like, one by one, trying the opposite. Like, well, these are obviously walls. Well, let's see if they aren't. You know, that's obviously a window. Let's see if it's not. That's a floor. Well, let's see if it's not. Gravity is normal. Let's jump and see if it's not. So, yeah. It's almost hyper assuming things, to be honest. Because you have to consciously realize what your subconscious assumptions are in order to overcome them. Kind of broken. Not like from a game perspective, like from a brain perspective. Oh. Oh, I learned a thing. Wait, it's only solid if I put something on it? Okay, that's cool. I thought it was like... Oh, right. Can't do that. Yeah. I thought it was like, use these to test and see if something's solid, but... Oh my god! Stop! That's so hard to, like, not do. Even knowing what it was doing, it was still difficult. Wait, what? That's entirely a wall. Or is it? This one got you? Oh, is it that easy? Yeah, it is. Nice. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that's weird. Super weird. Turn to 8 o'clock. Turn to 8 o'clock. There it is. Wakey, wakey. I really thought that was going to be the end. Oh.
My name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and by now, you may have realized that all of this has happened exactly the way it was supposed to. You see, everyone who comes to the Institute does so because they feel that they are no longer in control of something important to them. But more often than not, the problem is not that the problems we face can't be solved.
It's just that we're not looking at them.
The problem is that we become so afraid of failure that we refuse to see our problems from a new perspective.
Nice.
And so, we do the same things again and again and again. And therein, of course, we find exactly the failure we were looking for.
Get some life lessons. There's only one problem I have with that life lesson. And it's the fact that this game is specifically set up to force you to look at things in a new perspective.
Your life will always be a struggle, and you will always have problems.
Sometimes
Today,
something you're doing in
you
life
have
is
the chance
just wrong.
To see things differently.
Like,
even though it meant facing obstacles that seemed impossible at first, you thought outside the box, and you overcame them. Because you saw things from every angle, you understood them for what they really were. Because you kept moving forward, no matter how far off the path you were told you were headed, or how unexpected it became, you found your way.
I mean, it's still cool, don't get me wrong.
In a few minutes, you'll be back in the real world, and some part of you will say that none of this was real. So how could it have really meant anything? But just like the power of perspective itself, it will have been as real as you believed it to be. All you've got to do is wake up.
It's really cool. A really cool game. But I will say that it's a little bit on the like that whole last like monologue thing, like trying to sort of like equate the game to life. I don't feel like that's a fair assessment. It is. It was a ton of fun. It took me 2.5 hours. Yeah, about that. Yeah, I have to say that like trying to compare it to real life doesn't really work. It's a game. It's a good game. The perspective takes some getting used to and all that kind of stuff. But at the same time, like, I don't think you can... There is insinuating that in real life anyone is capable of anything. I don't believe that. I believe that most people are capable of far more than they ever achieve. But, like, perspective is... Yeah, I mean, it's a hard truth, but I'm never going to be a basketball player. I'm 5'6". I mean, okay, so, what was the guy's name? There was a guy that was like 5'8". That was a... It's not the message you got from the monologue? I'm not trying hard enough to be taller. It's like, and even still, I have like joint problems and all this stuff. Like, even if I wanted to like go out for the NBA, like, I'm just going about it the wrong way. I just need to change my perspective. Like, yeah. I mean, the message... Taking the message is sort of like a, like, try to see the world through someone else's eyes and you'll understand what they're going through. I like that. But I felt like there was just a little bit of, like, if you're going through something, just change your perspective and you'll fix it. Like, yeah. Not really. I don't think that's necessarily positive. And to be fair... Like, I think there's a little bit, it's not, thanks for dreaming. I like that, actually. I worry that messages like that in today's world are what are going to get, like, specifically, like, kids, like, younger people in trouble with life. Because I feel like that's the kind of message that people twist into being like, what are you doing? Well, I have $200 to my name, and I want to be a movie star. So I'm gonna move to LA and just do it. And then 5 years later, they're like drugged out laying in an alley somewhere, and they're like, this game lied to me, or like, this message was wrong. It's like, I didn't get you can solve any problem from that. Just what we need to try to see other perspectives to help with problem solving. No. I get that it's a good message, but the way it's stated is... Like, I don't remember the exact words. I would have to go back and listen to it again. But it was basically along the lines of, like, you have a problem in life? Maybe you're looking at it the wrong way. Look at it a new way, and it'll work. It's a very... basic version of that, but yeah, fair. I always look at statements like that. Well, there wasn't directly an "and it will work," but there was a relationship between if you do this in real life, then what happened in the game, aka leading it, will happen. Or should happen. Like, you just made it through the game by changing your perspective. So, success equals changing perspective. Not always. That relationship only happened in my head, though? Eh. I mean, look, I'm not taking it to heart. I'm not going to, like, take $200 and move to LA and try to be a movie star because all I have to do is change my perspective and it'll work. But I'm afraid that there's like, and honestly, I worry about messages like that in today's world because I feel like, look, the new generation has been pandered to. I am not part of the participation trophy generation. I'm not part of that. I believe things should be, you know, hard fought, and you should, you know, make your way through the world with your own achievements and things like that. But I really worry that there are people that will see messages like that and will read them as, oh, so I just completely F up my life because if I do it, eventually I will find the right way to do it and it will work out. Like, we're all on a ticking clock. Like, someone with zero knowledge of medicine going, I'm gonna cure cancer, might just start throwing random ingredients into, like, the things and then drinking them. And if that's if that's the way that they go about it, yes, if they had billions of years, that might eventually find a cure. But I feel like a lot of young people today, and I've seen this, it's not just me projecting, I've seen people state stuff like this. Hell, I have family members who have gone down dark roads because of the idea that you can be whatever you want. All you have to do is try hard enough and keep a positive message. Like, I feel like that sucks. It's interesting. Positive motion is a good message, but we have to keep reality in focus. Yes, I knew a kid that was like, I'm gonna be a tattoo artist. Zero artistic skill. Zero. Couldn't draw a stick figure to save his life. Spent 2 years convincing friends to F up their bodies with basically prison grade tattoos at best. Started a business with every amount of money he had plus a huge loan, and then went bankrupt. And I think part of it is because there weren't enough people saying, stop. Find a new dream. Or, you know, something. Go to art school with this money. You know, but, I mean, literally someone who had, like, even less artistic talent than me, and that's saying something, I'm artistically retarded. As, like, I can't. The way they do the M in the title is clever. Yeah, it kind of sets up the entire stage for like, the contrast of the game. You really don't know what you're looking at all the time. But anyway, regardless, yeah, that threw me a little bit because the message seemed so incredibly positive. And once again, it wasn't directly saying, you know, find a new perspective and you can literally do anything. You can fly. You can literally wave your arms and fly. But I guess I'm just hypersensitive because I've seen people, lots of people actually, just go down this path where, you know, they're told that they can do absolutely anything in this world. And, you know, unfortunately we're told that, but we're not told the amount of work that it takes to do so. Like, that kid, maybe he could have been a good tattoo artist one day, but it would have taken years and years and years and years and years of training. Not just like, I'm gonna draw on my friends and then open a shop. It's weird. Well, I didn't take that message from this at all until the very end. At which point I was like, somebody somewhere is going to take this message that way. I didn't take it that way. But I immediately realized someone will. I feel like... And when I say the world, I mean my surroundings, obviously. I don't know about the entire world. I don't. But the world I have seen has transitioned from this kind of like hard knocks, you know, eat your vegetables, do your chores, deal with it, go to school. This is how the world works, into the opposite, where it's just like, I don't know, be you and you'll be great. And I feel like there's probably a middle ground there that's healthy. But yeah, anyone who will take it as that was probably doomed from the start. But that's not necessarily true. I mean, there could be kids playing this game, right? There could be like 13-year-olds playing this game. I don't think it's too, like, outlandish to think that. And, I mean, those are still minds that can be shaped, and I feel the world kind of, yeah, might push them towards seeing the message of this as, like, you bang your head against something hard enough, it'll eventually work. And it's like, because honestly, some of the things in this, like, I lucked into. There were definitely a few of the things that I had to do in this that I just kind of, like, accidentally stepped through a door that I didn't know was there, or fell through a floor I didn't know was not a floor. Yeah, I mean, I worry about people, though. I worry about people a lot. Not so much myself. I'm fine. Like, I understand. I mean, I'm relatively fine. I'm not perfect. But I understand that that's not the way to do anything. It just, yeah. Please worry about you. You need help. Fair. I don't know. Like I said, I having social anxiety and all that stuff, I've spent the last 15 years of working retail, as creepy as this might sound, just analyzing people. That's what I did on a daily basis. I analyzed people from the moment I met them to the moment they walked out of whatever store I was working at. I would analyze them, and a lot of them were kids, and a lot of them, and man, it's just really, really hard to watch a lot of people of the next generation go through this sort of, like, and maybe they'll grow up to be fine, but, like, this, no one can tell them they're wrong, no one can tell them that there's a better way, no one can tell them anything. And maybe a game like this, maybe they would realize that their perspective is a little skewed and fix their outlook on things. But man, I'm telling you, it's interesting how much this has made me think. I think more than anything, this made me think a lot more than I expected to.